Hey, Mark, what's the most important thing in the universe for thumbs?
This guy.
Just trying to help you get in the character.
Thank you. I gotta change my alignment. I'm just gonna put Mitch.
Great.
That would be awesome.
Mitch is in alignment now.
Okay. Oh, hang on. This kid will not go to sleep tonight.
Which one?
Benjamin.
It's because
Guess
he was
what?
sleeping earlier. I'm gonna take this opportunity to be right back.
So a piece of string walks into a bar and says, "Hey, can I get a beer?" And the bartender looks at him and says, "Sorry, I don't serve pieces of string here." And the piece of string says, "Well, can I just use the men's room?" The bartender says, "Fine, here's a key." So the piece of string goes into the bathroom, and he ties himself up a little bit, and then sort of half pulls out, some of the strands. And then he goes back and says, "Hey, can I get a beer?" And the bartender looks closely at him and says, "Aren't you that piece of string that came in here just a few minutes ago?" And the piece of string says, "No, I'm afraid not."
Okay, so Liz
That
is
one's
officially banned from jokes now.
Yeah, no jokes.
What? It's a good joke.
I'm afraid not. Now that was funny.
Two guys walk to a bar. The third one ducks.
I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna stop talking. Mitch back?
Oh, no, he said Benjamin's having a really
Let's
hard
try
time
again.
doing that.
He keeps running down and jumping on the chair behind me. Okay, so last we left off, you guys had plundered the abandoned fort. You saw a storm gathering to the west. When you followed it through the woods, you came back to Ferncombe. It led you back to Ferncombe, where, you find the town in flames. Looks like most, if not all, the people are slaughtered. There's a portal with a spinning wheel made of some kind of metal with tentacles of otherworldly design reaching out. The warlock seems to be summoning these things. You guys engage a battle with some more Orugs, red-skinned Orugs, and the warlock eventually winning the battle. You try to figure out how to stop this thing is what you're working on now. I threw some bodies at it, seemed to slow it down a bit, but the thing's still spinning. The tentacles are multiplying, if not just more of them coming up, basically. And you guys are kind of stuck at this point. And we'll switch over to our sound effects and exciting music.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I still have the turn order up here. If you guys want to go by turn order and try to come up with an idea, or if you guys just want to float ideas. Right now, the only thing living in this area are you and these writhing tentacles. How do you want to do this?
I think let's open it up to
Better
some
when you get
discussion here. Unless people are looking to specifically act independently.
Okay. I'll get rid of the turn order then, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves. It seems that the tentacles, they're not moving up very quickly, but they seem to be multiplying. Like more tentacles show up, it seems like every moment, and they're growing higher, like almost like a plant growing out of the ground. They are staying away from the spinning ring, but soon enough they'll be big enough to drape over it.
Mitch, do you have a fan blowing on you?
I do not.
Okay, you're a little bit cracky. Not a biggie. I think at last I yelled at Magnus. I think that's the last thing I did.
I think we were arguing over leave the thing alone or not.
Yeah, I think we were. Zira and Aldelin were gonna pull over the last dead org and throw it at the thing.
Right.
But Magnus was saying, just standing aside saying, that's stupid, I'm not gonna have any part of it.
Yeah, maybe we all should get together and kind of talk this through. It seems we're all off doing our own thing. We got two people who are claiming no responsibility, and they're just kind of standing off on the side. I've proven the fact that those blades are sharp and they're spinning fast, so I wouldn't recommend anyone jumping in there. Hence the corpse.
Right. And we can't just leave it, because what if those blades don't, they suddenly stop and let whatever this is out?
I don't know, what do you guys think? What should we do?
Well, originally I was trying to stop the blade moving so that I could safely get in there and start hacking it apart, but maybe that was the wrong idea.
Do you see the size of that thing? If one of those tentacles grabs you, it may end up to be a bad movie. And I nudge Zira.
What? Huh?
Sorry, that was an out-of-character nudge.
Oh, sorry.
Tentacles.
Oh, gotcha.
I totally was already thinking that when you said tentacles, but
I thought you were nudging her in character, so I was sorry, confused.
I think it's best if we maybe go get some help. Somebody might understand this better than us.
We're kind of in the middle of a cataclysmic situation here. We can't just up and leave and go to the next town.
Yeah, and most of the people here are dead, I think.
Well, I got scarier music.
I mean, I can go to the next town because I didn't do this, but I figured I'd hang out with you guys and kind of see how it all works out.
Another option might be maybe go back down to that tavern and try to attack it from underneath.
Try to what?
Go back down into the temple and see if we can attack it from there.
Is this where the temple is?
It might be. I was thinking of that, but shoot, I wish we hadn't slowed it down so much. I was just being hard-headed.
Well, Alexa can zap again with one of her bolts.
sure. I use bolts. Okay, cool.
Yeah, remember you hit it with that, I don't know, that crazy looking magic and it started sucking the energy out of you? And it was going faster and faster and faster.
You know, apparently my magic has a way of making me forget things.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's speed up the ring again and then head down to the temple and see if we can attack it at the root, whatever it's coming from.
Is the temple you're talking about below us?
It might be.
That's what I was wondering.
Wait, it might be, or it is? That's
Well,
a huge different thing.
Well, we could split up.
Well, because
Bad
that
idea.
always works out well.
Well, the thing is, this had to come from somewhere, and remember, this is obviously part of Mithrida's plan, and that note she wrote, after we had unlocked the temple, some of us, anyway, said, the wheel's been set in motion, so obviously that was needed for her to so...
Well, that bitch dead, so...
Yeah, but I mean, she used us to open the temple, so it seems likely that this is coming from there. Likely enough, anyway. Possible.
I say we go to another town and get some help. We have no idea what this thing is. Maybe we can find a cleric or something that knows what it is.
Thaddeus, you're not allowed to throw your voice.
What was that voice?
That was a very bad impersonation of Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is Brad not here tonight?
He'll be here late.
Okay.
But he gave me his viewpoints, and I'm trying
Creative
to
license.
Right.
And people wonder why I only give Vicky my character.
Hey, I was nice and bitchy.
Oh, it's just not going to work out here. I think we should go get help.
Help where?
The next town.
The next town. We're going to go to a bunch of commoners and say, hey, there's a big tendril creature coming out of a portal with spinning blades around it. You guys got an idea what we should do?
Do you have an idea what we should do?
Yes, I do.
What's
Kill
that?
it?
Go to the next town and have a beer.
When I was a little boy, and I went to the Temple of Birth.
We had a discussion about this. Bert doesn't exist. Bert doesn't have a temple.
No. Yes, he does.
Okay,
I've been.
where was the temple?
No. It was back in the hollow. It was
At
back in my home.
At your home?
Yeah,
Okay, I need
yes.
Zarina, Aldolin, and Dicky to roll me perception right now.
See, what I was saying is, we had a priest.
No, you didn't.
We had a priest. His name was Freebell.
No, it wasn't.
Yes. His name was Freebell, and he said
Nope.
one of the things was, he said, never play with magic you do not understand.
He did not say that.
Dicky,
You know how I know? Vicky did roll. She rolled a 20.
I said Dicky.
Dicky.
You
Oh,
aren't.
Dicky. Oh, I heard Vicky. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, he calls me Zarana.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Dicky and Zarina, you both, as you know, Dicky, as you're arguing across the field with Thaddeus, because you have to kind of yell to be heard, you guys notice that the tendrils have multiplied to a point where, I mean, there's large ones, there's tiny ones, and they've kind of tangled themselves, looking almost like a vine, almost like a beanstalk, if you will. They start to writhe and twist, and you could swear that they seem to be forming a sort of skeletal face amongst them. The human mind always tries to see faces and everything, in clouds and water and whatever pictures we see, but sure enough, it looks like these tendrils are forming a face that is looking directly at you.
Yeah, I'd recommend when you guys go talk to that over there.
What? Ah! What the? Relevant, save us! I don't
And
know.
I'd recommend someone other than Sugar Buns.
This is why I was not... Yeah, we shouldn't leave this alone. Oh, hush.
And I'd recommend someone other than Thaddeus, because Thaddeus is going to say, Bert will save me, and then he'll do something stupid like touch the blades, and he's done.
So what do you want us to do?
Okay, you guys, as they're talking, they're kind of looking. You got the rest of you who didn't roll, and Aldelin too. As you turn, you can see that indeed all these tendrils have come together, and they formed what appears to be a skeletal face with basically two hollow eye sockets with writhing tentacles for eyes. They seem to go almost like fingers, and they wave. It's very unnerving. Then there's no nose; it's just a cavity. The mouth itself, the lips move a bit, but you can see that all of the face kind of rises. If you can remember, I don't know if anybody saw that last Matrix movie. You get that idea where they're all moving together to form a face. That's kind of what you're seeing right now. It's very disturbing. It's very unnerving.
Running
Well,
out of time.
You, as he points to Zira, you're crazy, so maybe you shouldn't talk. Magnus, you kind of don't care, maybe not you. And that leaves the salvation of the entire world in the hands of a drow.
Well, you guys are all fucked.
You mean a dirty drow, don't you?
Well, that was implied.
Aye, yes, implied.
We can't talk to this thing. It's obviously evil. We have to destroy it.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm not evil. Let's go talk to it.
Jump at it.
What am I supposed to say to it, though?
You're supposed to say, "Hello, sir. How may we assist you?" And then whatever he says in his grand plan, let him monologue, let him talk about it, and then just kind of point and laugh and say, "Haha, you suck."
What? I don't know why he doesn't do it himself.
Okay.
Well, why don't
Come on,
you
Dickie.
ask him?
I got his arm.
Right?
No, this is.
Well,
you guys.
yeah.
This is on.
No,
you
no, you're
guys.
coming with. Come on. I need someone to tell me what to say. Come on.
Nope.
It's been conscripted.
Yep.
Nope. Dickie drops on his butt.
Passive
Do
resistance.
you
I like
really
it.
want to do this?
Paladin, see if you can wish it away.
What do I call it though? When I say, "Hey, Mister What? Weird face, cloudy dude."
I would
With tentacles?
say, call him Sir. And then again, when he's on his monologue, keep him talking, and just like laugh at him at the end.
Right, because this will go so well. Okay.
If it does work, some of us, we have to use that time. We have to go down into the temple. We have to destroy it at the root if we can find it.
That's assuming the temple goes under this place.
We have to see.
Hey.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave Flexa alone.
Right, and she's
Not at all.
not really the most talkative person. I mean, she can't hold a conversation with us for 15 seconds. You really think she's going to be able to talk to some kind of supernatural power for an hour?
Hey, if there's anyone good at talking, it's me. Never stop talking.
Yeah, but
So,
you really don't.
Mr.
You don't really say the
Heiser.
right things.
How's it going?
See, here
How
it
close
is.
do you get? She steps back.
Zeta's walking with her, just in case.
It's about 25 feet away.
Okay. As you approach, you get about that far, and the face that's looking at you, its jaw elongates to an unnatural length as you hear what appears to be a high-pitched scream, but not just one. It sounds like there's maybe 1,000 voices in it. It rides up the entire face, what you call the neck, rise up to at least 30 feet in the air as it lets out this high-pitched scream that almost makes your ears bleed. You have to cover your ears to hear this. As it comes back down and looms over top of you and looks directly down at you. It's towering over you at about 20 feet.
Oh, good. So he eats souls, and he's looking down on us, because that's always going to bode well. Sarah, you might want to tell Zane to back up a little bit, so that, you know.
I look over my shoulder, and then I look over about, like, you know, towards the fire, surprisingly. What? Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's
So
okay
it's just
'cause
us
he
that'll
doesn't
get
exist,
soul
right,
eaten.
Alden?
How's it going? You don't want to eat us. She's crazy. I'm half drow. Not very good food.
The lips move once again, and they seem to be trying to form words. And finally, you hear this. Let's hope this works.
Hear us, mortals. We are the beginning. We are the end. We are awake.
Evil, okay.
We shall be free. Shall be free. Join us now. Join us now. And the power you covet, and the power shall be yours. Shall be yours. Stand against us. Stand against us. Shall you suffer? Shall suffer.
Well, okay then. That kind of leaves us with 2 options. Awesome. Die or go evil and die. Great.
The face shifts once again into tentacles, and then reforms itself into the demonic-looking face as it watches you with the ever-flowing eyes.
Okay, Dickie, your plans kind of suck, by the way.
You're supposed to keep him talking. Ask him what his plans are. Say, hey,
So
what can we do to help?
What are your plans that we want to join you for, to help you for, apparently? If we joined you, what would we be doing?
Killing, maiming.
It does not respond.
Well, that's not fun. We gotta at least know what we're in for.
Hey, ask him how to open up the ring.
Oh, how do you open up the ring? Do you know that? That's always been something that's been bugging us. And this whole party talks way too much. This is the only way Zira and I get to talk, is actually to come and approach you. Do you know how sad that is?
Nice.
Alan, why don't you banish it back to hell? Use your godly powers.
I tried.
Try
It
again.
didn't work.
Try again.
I can't. I can only do that once before I rest.
Zira, I'm thinking this guy's not too chatty.
No, he's evil.
Yeah, definitely evil.
Like I said. Can we kill it now?
I think we should back up a little bit first, and then I think you've got a good plan going on with that one.
Okay.
You know, just so that he doesn't munch down on us while we're still injured. Just a thought.
She waits for Lexa to go first and then follows back.
So
Well,
what are
that
you guys
was
doing?
fun.
You suck at talking.
Oh, we could talk, but the whole point is it's going to either eat us or we fight it and it's going to eat us. So what do we want to do?
I vote fight.
I say we build a campfire, we cook a chicken, we eat the chicken, and then we throw its bones at the thing as it watches inside the ring and it can't get out. And we taunt it.
Did you hear all the voices in there? Like, you know, all the thousands of souls he's already eaten. That's really makes me excited.
Mitch, can I don't know if this will work at all, but can any of us make a new roll on, like, knowledge or arcana or something, now that it is kind of formed and spoken and stuff?
If anybody has any kind of history or ancient history, they can roll.
No, I didn't take that.
Can we try untrained? I mean, I'm 120 years old.
If you, yeah, you can, I mean, anybody can do it. Really, it's not like it used to be.
Ooh.
Nothing. You've never seen or heard of anything like this before.
Why don't we see if we can find a bunch of oil, throw it on the oil, and light it on fire?
Yeah, that
Didn't we try that and it didn't work?
we did, but maybe we didn't get enough of it.
Are you guys serious? This is like some supernatural being from whatever pit it's coming out of.
Yeah.
And you're gonna throw
Yeah.
oil on it and burn it with a match?
And that's our priest. I'm excited.
Now, if you were calling down pillars of fire from like God or something like that and blowing up the entire area, I'd say hell yeah, let's try that. But giving it a little suntan, I don't know. We need to do something more drastic than that, like taunt it. If we're gonna die, how about we sacrifice something to it? Looks to all the.
I think that would be a bad idea.
Or it could be good for all of us, and bad for some of us, as he points to her.
Okay, you better not be serious.
He snickers and winks. Come on, you guys can't be taking this guy seriously, right?
That will probably appease it because it's evil.
Join me, or die. Come on, how cliche is that? Seriously?
He didn't say die. He just said you'd suffer.
Suffer eternal fires of hell and damnation or something, you know.
Yeah, he never said die.
Well-
Come on.
What is this guy, Catholic?
You never know.
Well, I do have some pretty significant persuasive powers. I don't usually use them, and I doubt they'll work, but I could try to insist that it goes back from where it came from.
Seriously?
Really?
You have
Do you
persuasive powers?
really think that's gonna work?
I
don't
can
usually
persuade
don't
people to
use
do
them
things,
unless
but
it's a life and death situation or something like that, or something really
Okay.
important.
I can
Okay.
persuade people to do stuff. We're not going to persuade a hell beast to decide, oh, I don't want world domination. I think I'll go back home because she said to.
Hellbeast, first off, he's not red. Second off, I see no horns.
I'm just making
How
shit
many
up.
things I
It's
haven't
evil
tried?
something.
He looks like a salad to me.
Salad dressing?
We could if we threw oil on him. Oh, I look to
look at that.
Thaddeus.
Flame broiled?
Hey, at least I'm coming up with some ideas. I haven't heard one.
You're coming up with recycled ideas. We threw oil on him about 10 minutes ago.
Well, let's go get some more and throw some more on it.
You know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
No, I think the definition of insanity is staying here.
I agree with that.
So can we go then?
Yep, let's go. Let's go to the next town. Let them know what's going on.
And leave this here for it to prey on others.
Okay, not really, but
You guys also, as you glance over towards the thing, the face is watching you, obviously, but you can tell that the ground beneath the ring that's spinning, it seems to have picked up speed, is sort of distorted, as if it's being pulled out of phase. So it's there, but it's not there, and you can see that the hole that this thing's coming out of is threatening to leave the confines of the ring.
Yeah, well, you guys know my whole chicken theory. I say we don't do it.
What have we not tried? What have we not tried? There has to be something.
joining him. I was waiting to get yelled at for that. I was kind of disappointed I didn't get yelled at for that.
I kind of thought, you know what, hey, Back in my mind, when it comes down to it, that might not be a bad idea.
She just figured it was a joke. Sorry.
Oh, that was a joke? Really?
Oh, like we could actually join him. You're gonna be subservient to anybody? Please.
With tentacles like that, you never know.
Kinky.
It goes over Kazira's head.
So,
Maybe I could Hey, guys. Eldolin beckons them towards her like she wants to whisper to them. Maybe I could persuade her that we're going to join it. I mean...
Hey, be my guest.
Really?
He steps out. He steps out of the way.
I don't even know what to say to that one.
I don't blame him. I want to tell him the truth if shit hits the fan.
I mean, I would never tell a lie unless it was to try to...
Do you guys want to hear something crazy? Did you know that a donkey will sink in quicksand, but a mule won't? It makes no sense. But if you got a donkey and a mule and you put them in quicksand, bye-bye donkey. Hello mule.
I don't know what to say to that.
Either do I. I just kind of want to let you guys know before the end days come. Then we're all zombies. Oh.
Well,
Alden, go talk.
Okay.
Okay. Between the three of us, I've got 3 gold that a tentacle shoots out, splits her between the eyes, and she crumples on the ground.
I don't know if it'll kill her, but it's definitely gonna get her.
that's not very
So,
nice.
Mitch, I don't... Is deception, like, different than persuasion?
Yes, deception is lying.
Yeah,
Okay, I
persuasion.
don't
You're
have any...
trying to win somebody over to your side.
Okay, I don't know.
I have deception. And persuasion. Ooh, what a charismatic little drow.
Alright, I'm gonna do a persuasion roll to try to get it to tell me what I want it to tell me.
Gotta roleplay it out.
It's looking at you.
This is like the skill I'm best at and never use it. Okay, so Alduin says, so we just want peace. We don't want trouble. We
Facepalm.
Wow. I could have done better than that.
If Sita
Oh,
weren't
wait.
so naive, she'd be doing the same.
Well, no, you didn't. You kind of suck. But let's listen.
Wasn't trying to convince it to do anything.
Shh. You're good at shh.
I'm gonna hit you with a fireball.
Yeah, I've seen you throw those. I'm not really afraid.
Just
all we want is to keep this town, keep this world safe, and well, when you say to join you,
Here comes the tentacle.
maybe our goals aren't so different. You want something, but we want something, but maybe
we want to get our souls. We want to help people.
maybe-
No, not much different.
if
We
you
do?
could explain to us, all we want is to protect the people of this world. But maybe if you could explain to us what you desire, we might be able to. I mean, can you attain your goals wherever you came from? Because we'd all be a lot happier if you returned. But but maybe that would be a good idea for everybody.
Alright, initiatives, everybody.
What?
What was the last word?
That work.
You shall suffer. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I talked better. At least he didn't decide to kill me when I was talking to him.
Yeah, she really pissed him off.
Mm-hmm. You said I can't be persuaded. I
Hey,
have
at
no
least you
idea what
tried.
spells I've used.
None. I think just firebolts, actually. Because we didn't... Oh, no, you used mage armor, so you have mage armor up right now.
And shatter.
And,
Sweet.
and shatter. That's right.
Shatter? I use shatter? Really? I never use shatter. That's cool.
Well, I didn't know what you had prepared, so
No, that's totally cool.
And a
it
lot of
didn't work.
firebolt. She missed a lot of firebolts, so, you know.
No, I
hence
use
the
a lot of
combo.
firebolts because it's, unlimited.
Ancient ones on a 21. Shit. Okay. Good things Alden's there.
Little one's out again.
Okay, let's take a few. I'm gonna grab another beer.
Let's go ahead and take our first break and see if I can get this kid to bed.
Sounds good.
Alright, be back.
Vicky, I think I may have to pay Jess eventually because she keeps editing my stuff for me.
Sorry, that's not a bad idea. Just make her your editor.